17. January 1995. I keep thinking that if I'd noticed how serious things were earlier, maybe I could have prevented it. You've mentioned this in the past. It keeps popping up in my head, said Charles. Such simple solutions that I can't apply. There's no second chance. Dr. Anthony considered. You've made a lot of progress over the years with this. You've said yourself that those questions weren't bothering you anymore. I know, yet I just remain stuck here. I say that I've accepted what happened so I can give myself a kind of rev up, thinking it might kick me into gear and move me forward, but it doesn't work. Have I mentioned informal fallacies to you before? Charles shook his head. Excellent. Then perhaps I can tell you about a line of thinking that I see you displaying, and perhaps give you some clarity. There's a type of fallacy, an argument. In Latin, it's called post hoc ergo propter hoc. After this, therefore, because of this. Righto, said Charles. Can we pretend I'm an idiot while you explain? The doctor laughed. Put simply, because X happened, Y then happened. If a rooster crows before the sun rises, does that mean the rooster caused the sun to rise? No. So then, what happened to Candace is not your fault. Charles felt a similar shift in his chest, like a kickstand being pulled out from under him. The sensation felt when one realises they're about to fall, and tears welled up in his eyes once again. I've tried moving forward alone, he said, but I struggled to deal. I have nobody to share the burden with. I can understand that. That is what I'm here for. I know, but I don't want to be stuck in therapy all my life either. Coming up to 4 years since it all happened. Yet every time I might introduce myself to a woman, it all rushes back and there's just nothing there. Nothing but her. Probably a sign that you aren't quite there yet. Perhaps you're looking to replace Candace rather than forge a new partnership. I just want her back. I need her. I need companionship, but there's only her and she's gone. Neither of them spoke for a moment. I can't, said Charles, face this. Can't carry it alone, yet I'm expected to hold it together in front of the kids. All I really want to do is scream and have someone hear me. Notice that I'm not handling this. I wish she could hear me. See what she did to me, leaving me behind. There will always be what ifs, especially when a person is gone from our lives. I know you loved your wife. Anybody who knows you can see that. You need to stop blaming yourself for what happened. Charles sat with his head in his hands. Dr. Anthony waited. It fucking haunts me. Consumes my thoughts. Memories can't hurt you. They can be distressing though. Maybe we can look at a shift in perspective. A robberess. Does that word mean anything to you? Charles laughed wryly over his tears. You're laying the philosophy on thick today. Hopefully giving you a confidence that I might help you. Shall I continue? Yep, go on. A robberess is the snake who eats his own tail. It's an ancient symbol you might have seen of or heard before. But why do I bring it up? There is a duplicity of meaning behind it that can alter depending on your perspective. A creature who destroys himself but consumes to give itself life. A death out of which new life is born. Cycles that repeat themselves. If you keep holding on to this blame, be unforgiving to yourself, you won't be able to move forward. When the time comes, you will be able to progress. Until then, be aware of the moments when you find yourself repeating a negative line of thought. I see you shaking your head. You are capable of this, Charles. Exhausted of grief, Charles stared blankly at the bright window. If I use Latin words too, will I sound smarter? Or is that your fallacy again? Ouroboros is Greek, the doctor smiled. But I take your point.